Hi, it's Laurie and welcome back to Eco-Friendly Earth. So, I know I haven't posted in a while as I've been busy lately, however I thought today would be the perfect day to get back into the videos as it is Earth Day. Now, Earth Day should be important for every single person in this population if we want to keep our Earth stable and keep it in a way that we can live and enjoy it along with everything else that lives here. However, it's very important to those who are concerned with climate change and those who are trying their best to fight it and to change things. So I just wanted to go through 7 things that you could have done today in order to make the most out of your Earth Day and do things that may have an impact even if it's just on a small scale. So the first one I want to talk about is walking somewhere. Now today you could have ditched the car, ditched your public transport, got on your bike or walked anywhere you wanted to, just to get out and about and not put any more pollution into the atmosphere, just on your own individual part. Now, I went out twice today, I took the dog for a walk and then I went out again, and it's just nice to get out and about. Now, I don't know about you, but it was really sunny today and nice and warm, so it's a perfect day to ditch the car and just get out and about in the fresh air and look at what nature has to offer. Now, the second one is to pick up a piece of litter. And I'm not saying you have to go out and pick up every single piece of litter you find, or take out a big bag and a litter picker and pick up everything in sight. But even if you picked up 1 or 2 pieces of litter, that's 1 or 2 less pieces of litter that are going to end up in our ocean or in our wider environment, which I think is a great thing, even if it's only a couple of pieces. Now, the third one, maybe a bit controversial, but cut out meat for a day. Now, obviously, I'm not somebody that's going to encourage people to do something that they may not want to or may not like to do. I'm not someone who's going to be trying to push anything on someone, but however, we all know that eating less meat is something that probably should be done as we continue to move forward with the fight against climate change. And so even if you did it for one day of just eating plant-based food, no meat involved at all, then that's one thing you've done today that has helped out our planet. It's not a big step, however, it is something that you can do and it would make a big difference. So also, there's to share on social media that it is Earth Day, as most people probably, if you're not keeping up with climate change, you're not keeping up with the big things that go on, or you're just forgetful, most people might not know it is Earth Day today. So if you gave a quick share on your social media of Earth Day, at least it then educates more people to show that this is a national day and it is something that has to be at the forefront of discussion and of our minds as we move forward. Through this year and every other year, it's becoming more critical to change the way that we live. Now, the next one is to buy something lifestyle changing. Now, I don't mean going out and buying something really big and changing your whole life around it. All I mean is buy yourself a reusable water bottle, buy yourself a reusable bag, anything that will mean you're not using as much stuff and creating as much waste as you were if you went to the shop and bought 1 bottle of plastic pop a day, or you went and used a bag every single day when you did your shopping. Just go out and buy something small that could be a lifestyle change, so you could fill that water bottle up every day and think of all the plastic you'd be saving. Same with the bags. You could buy 1 reusable bag and that'll mean you won't have to buy any more reusable bags. It's just a small change, but something that would alter your lifestyle even the slightest bit. Now, one thing is to plant something in your garden. Now, even if you go out down to B&Q home base, just buy 1 little plant and just plant it, or a small growing tree and just plant it in your garden. Anything that brings us closer to nature is a good thing, and it makes it better for everybody. So just go out, buy yourself a nice little plant. It doesn't have to be anything expensive, but get out, get into nature, get into your gardens and just plant something and make yourself feel like you are playing a part in restoring our nature, because it exists everywhere. It's not just in the parks, it's not just in the wild, it's in our own backyards and we should utilise it. Now, the last one is quite a big one really, is to watch something educational about our planet. Now, there are so many documentaries out there. Obviously, a lot of them are narrated by my hero, David Attenborough. However, there are so many more, and there's a lot of different people that have put stuff out there. Even if it is people, say, that work so closely with these animals and they're looking at specific species, they're really interesting to watch. There's also people that are going around the world and looking at how other different countries are fighting climate change and how they are trying to change the way that they live in order to benefit our planet. Now, some I can recommend are Perfect Planet, Our Planet, Chasing Coral and Zac Efron's Down to Earth, as these all are really good at discussing the planet, discussing the changes and what we can do in the future to try and make things better. Zac Efron's Down to Earth goes around the world and it looks at all different things people are doing to be sustainable and how a lot of other people live so differently to how we live here or how they live in America, for example. So I would recommend getting on Netflix, they're all on there, and just have a look and watch something, just educate yourself. Even if it's an hour documentary, you would learn something today, and that's what it's all about. It's all about learning and implementing your knowledge to make our planet better. Now, we can all make a difference, whether we're old, young, whatever walk of life you come in, you can make a difference, however small or however big. Now, we all want to get out there and do our bit to make sure that our planet remains how it is and gets better, so that we can reverse what we've done, and hopefully in a few years' time we won't be looking at a critical point of something where we can't change it anymore. So let's make a difference, not just today on Earth Day, although it is more public. Make a difference every day. Do one of these things every day. I mean, they're not hard things to do. They're things you can implement into your daily life, and it'll make you feel better about yourself and that you're doing something to save the planet. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to get out here with a fun video and just give you all something to think about of what you could have done today on Earth Day. So thank you all for watching as always, and do your bit to save the planet.